Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Jacksonville. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one taken in right side by Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Houston.
He'll drop to throw. That one complete to Johnston. Down to the 10. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It is a big-time play for Houston. A gain of 48.
First and goal.
Come on.
Charbonnet is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. 1 first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, not easier to convert.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Texans' 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Hey, 11. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Another run here with Tootin. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Jacksonville.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Easy, Ralph, Ralph, Ralph.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet.
Zach Charbonnet, ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Leggett. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Past the 60, past the 60. Go.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he could push his way forward and pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He's got his 1st sack of the season here early in week 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Get it. 1918. Steady.
They'll look to throw. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll check this one down to Charbonnet. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
14 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Cougar 19.
Now a run with Charbonnet. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
Come on, come on. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Now they'll set up to throw. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Again, it'll be Charbonnet. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
19 Cardinal, 18 Cup, Mustang 19. Steady.
Brooks. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Field goal would give them the lead, but they're going to keep the offense out there. They're going to go for this on 4th and goal. Back to throw. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Hey, go. Hey, son. Great job. Switch.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. A big play for Jacksonville. An even 40 yards.
Go, let's go. Next side. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Catch made right side by Thomas. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown Jaguars. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 14-6 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jack Heiser in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
On a handoff, Brooks. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Let's go now.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down for Houston.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And Mike, as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Headed left, find time.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to be close to a 1st down, but he's not going to get there. It nearly worked out. Instead, they turn it over on down.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
Run! Hey, Soko, hot! Here we go.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Here's Etienne. And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run back. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get it down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take it back down for a loss.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for ETN. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 32 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Tootin will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Texans 6.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Rip, 11, Agate.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
Christian Harris on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
On red.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Hey, go, go!
Up the middle, here's ETN. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's Henry To'o on the tackle. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars.
Hey, easy, Ralph! Hey, Soko, Hut. Hey, kill!
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field. Now, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That swung out to ETN. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Red on red. Done. This is hot. 11. Hot.
Here's a designed run. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He's marked out of bounds at the 2.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, tag. 30 left. Same right.
ETN. He takes a really good lick at the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for 8 dozen. And a very quick first down.
A gain of 12. And the Texans 1st down.
Ready.
Again, it is Brooks. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Texans will cut into that lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Rip, 13 loot. Hey, Ginger.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second down, Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The carry here for Etienne. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Back to throw. Lawrence gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need to get it to the 27.
Go, let's go.
This is third down.
Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Hey, Lion.
They'll give it to Etienne on the option. And he'll take this one in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead.
Texans 9.
Little now following the touchdown. Out to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go. Ready.
throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
10 yards to go.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He gets this one complete to Johnston. He's going to have a Texans first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
Warriors 70, Cougar 19.
First down, Houston.
Pass to the air one more time. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Second down.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut, hut.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Say, hey.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
30 left. Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hey, change attack. Here we go.
Lawrence going to give this to Robinson. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the... .45-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready.
Here we go, check your motion.
Blue way.
Check your calls, call.
Wait, hold up.
They'll go again with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Jacksonville.
29-yard line.
Ready.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Ready? Let me go.
They're running here with Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
27-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 8.
Ready? Black, follow. Stop.
They run over center with Robinson.
A gain of only a yard.
So it is fourth down. And that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinals.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Here we go, Scott.
Fields now the throw on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's second and 9.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. They're going to work this down inside the 45. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. You allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
First down, Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. On the run to the right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. We're good. Move 58, move 58. Right.
Fields. He's got it at the 3. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
So, it's a win here for the Jaguars. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.